Guys, I hope you've been enjoying my vetiver themed videos of the last couple of weeks, starting off with my 20 favorite vetiver fragrances video, where I featured Vitrum from Sammarco, this one right here. In this video, I'll review Vitrum for you, a very deep, rich, intense vetiver fragrance. Plus, you'll have a chance at winning a mini bottle of Vitrum by Sammarco if you are a subscriber of this channel from the USA, Canada, or the European Union. So if you want to find out about Vitrum, please stay tuned. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastian with Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews. If this is your first time on this channel and you love watching fragrance reviews, finding out about new fragrances, discovering new brands that you haven't heard about before, and participating in giveaways and still have not subscribed, please click the subscribe button below and also click the bell so that you'll be notified for future videos and giveaways. I want to also stress the fact that you should please click that bell icon for sure. In the last couple of weeks, I announced winners for full bottle giveaways, and we have not had people come forward to claim those bottles. You have 2 weeks to claim them, and after that, no longer allowed to get them, because that's my agreement with the brand. So I beg you to definitely click that bell icon so you won't miss out on claiming your prize, because what I do is go comment on your original comment, say, hey, you've won, and I also add a comment at the top of the video announcing the name of the winner. Anyway, let's go to our review for Vitrum. This is a fragrance created by Giovanni San Marco of Sammarco Fragrances. This was launched in 2013. It is an Extrait de Parfum concentration, and a 30 ml bottle like this retails for $150. Fragrances are sold at Lucky Scent if you're curious to try them in the States. And of course, if you're in San Francisco, you can also go to ZGO Perfumery and check them out, smell them there as well. All the fragrances from the house of Sammarco are in 30 ml bottles like this. So very compact, but you know what? They are so intense, you only need a few sprays. Like with this one, 2 sprays max. It is intense. Really deeply, richly intense. Let me go ahead and cut to a quick snippet video with Giovanni San Marco.
Vitrum is very special and interesting vetiver. I used special distillation of vetiver, distilled at low pressure, which allowed to exalt some facet of the smell of vetiver and to have a more clean oil. In this perfume you smell the smoky and earthy side of vetiver, and it is combined with rose absolute to give some gentleness and femininity, because it is in some way very masculine perfume, yeah, but it was created for a woman.
Oh, wow.
in the beginning.
Wow.
And yes, all my perfumes, with one exception, are inspired by women, and I like to create a perfect portrait of a specific woman I know.
Oh, wow. Wow. This is really good, the vetiver.
The vetiver is fantastic, a very excellent vetiver oil from Java, and then there is bergamot, Italian bergamot, and a bit of oakmoss, not so much because it's not possible to use so much oakmoss, but in the limited, but you can feel the oakmoss in the perfume. Mm-hmm. Then incense and pepper. It is a very strong fragrances for vetiver lover. It combines very well with the skin of men and women.
So for notes in Vitrum, you've got vetiver. Of course, this is all about vetiver. You also have rose, black pepper, incense, bergamot, and oak moss. Not a lot of notes happening, but whatever I read you about the notes, you definitely experience here in this fragrance, because they're all in their most intense forms. But what's dominating here in this fragrance is, of course, the vetiver, 1, and then you also have that incense, 2, and then you also have black pepper and oak moss equally. Those are what I experience mostly here. Now this is a vetiver unlike any other vetivers, and I want to let you know, if you've been wearing lots of different vetiver fragrances, you want to go to the next level, jump to the other side of vetivers. You want your vetiver to be more deep, more rich, digging way deep underground where the roots of this vetiver is grown, like going way down where it's moist and moldy, a little bit wet and a little bit earthy, like not a little bit earthy, actually the earthiness is intensified. This is what you get here. That's the kind of vetiver this is. The darkest, deepest, most richest, intense vetiver. It's rooty. Like, the experience of this fragrance is extremely rooty. So this is taking the vetiver to the next level in vetiver fragrances. You get all the different aspects of the vetiver. The fragrance is more savory than sweet to me, but there is a rose note listed in the notes here, and you do experience the rose here. And you're thinking, gosh, rose and vetiver together, how is that working? Well, here, all the rosy parts about the rose is stripped. What you get from this rose here is the sweetness. That's what's sweetening up the fragrance to me here. Otherwise, the fragrance would be completely savory, but you do have the sweetness and the sweet touches from that rose, which makes the fragrance a lot easier to wear. The other thing that also brightens up the fragrance a little bit is that bergamot. It gives it a more slightly aromatic styling of the fragrance, a fresher experience to the fragrance. It doesn't go all deep and dark. There are some lighter touches to the fragrance, but it is definitely one of those most intense vetiver fragrances. The other thing I want to also stress here, this does go a little animalic on me. There's no mention of any animalic notes, but I think vetiver here is very, very rooty, earthy, has slight animalic touches here, something slightly, not necessarily civet-like, but maybe like castoreum, something a little bit in there where it gives it a more of a daring experience rather than just vetiver. And this could just be my chemistry, that's what I'm experiencing, but definitely is prominent here, and it is experienced. So if you're looking for that vetiver that's nothing like you've smelled before, something a lot more intense, first of all, a lot deeper, richer, and very rooty and earthy, this is the one. Vitrum is the one for you to check out. Now, if you are not necessarily into those deep, rich, intense fragrance experiences, don't jump out and get a full bottle. I suggest get a sample or decant first to experience it, because this is definitely nothing like the I don't want to say over the counter, but the very, very popular vetiver fragrances out there. Definitely an experience, one to be experienced very, very slowly and kind of like grown into. It is when I want something really intense and potent, and I want to experience vetiver in its most earthiest and rootiest. That's Vitrum right here. Now, if you have no place to go and sample the fragrances of San Marco anywhere, we do have that mini bottle of Vitrum to give away, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. This is a giveaway open to USA, Canada, and European Union residents and subscribers of this channel, of course. If you want to participate in that giveaway, why don't you put down what your favorite current vetiver fragrance is, and also tell me what your most intense earthy fragrances. And also let me know what you liked about the sound of Vitrum. Why does it sound good to you? And why do you want to win the mini bottle of Vitrum? And then last but not least, put your country so that we can qualify you. Other than that, guys, do you know Vitrum? Do you know Sammarco Perfumes? Are you familiar with this house? Do you own any of the fragrances from this house? Have you watched any of my videos with Giovanni San Marco on this channel? Please let me know. Put a comment down. Let's get a conversation started. Other than that, please like this video. Please share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.